What is up, my friends, and welcome to another video. Today we are once again going to be playing in the weekly pro tournament, and today we're just going to be cheesing the crap out of everyone. Now we are playing on the new maps again, and honestly this time I told my opponent, please just choose the maps, because like, if you're trying to get ready for a series and there's 9 new maps, so you have to judge from the mini-map how good they are. I don't know, my brain was kind of exploding a little bit, so I just let him pick. And it's nice, because I think I got a couple maps we haven't played before. So this map has a worker-only path. Did I build a depot there? I actually confused myself a little bit. Let's think about the strategy I wanted to do. I wanted to go sightseeing a little bit, but probably knowing what I'm going to do is a little more important. I was really feeling an engineering bay block into like a proxy starport kind of thing. I feel like that sounds nice. I think we're going to go for that. Now, I don't know what the normal scout path is, so that's going to make it a little bit harder to avoid my my opponent's scout. I guess I'll just go over here and hope that we don't run into the other guy. You can't actually stop your main base from being scouted. Also, interestingly enough, you can technically take this one because it's a half gold base. So if I eBay block his regular natural and then he takes that one, that could be a bit of a problem. Also, now we have a little bit of time, guys. I have like a mini announcement. It's not like 100% confirmed yet, or the dates and stuff, but I think soon TM, which means later this year, I am going to be doing a little Korea trip, actually. I think that would be very, very nice. You know, get raged on by Koreans in 1v1, get raged on in 2v2. Maybe host like a little event with some Korean pro players at like a PC Bang or something. I thought it would be pretty freaking awesome to do that. So that is probably going to happen later this year. If you guys have any suggestions or ideas for this trip, please let me know. Because once again, nothing is set in stone yet. But I did have a little idea for that. So if that sounds cool to you guys, then I'm happy. Because it sounds cool to me. So that's what's going to be happening later. Now, I do need this SUV to proxy a starport. Let's see if he took this base. I think he probably would have just taken this one, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. I still want to proxy a starport, but it also feels a little stupid to proxy a star. There's a second half gold. Oh my god, this map is crazy. There's 2 half gold bases in a row. Also, I can cancel this now as soon as I have enough minerals, which is right about now, actually. I'll go for high ground CC, I think. How do I want to do this? I think I need to make the starport first. I'll build it a little bit further, because otherwise it's a little bit too easy to find, I think. So we're going to go for 2 Hellions, then we make the depot, then we make an SUV. That is the plan. This is a little bit of an older build. This build actually was made popular. It's pretty cool. When Björn came back from the military, Björn, one of my favorite Terrans of all time, world champion of 2016. Also my best year, so I guess we have a little bit of a connection from that. He came back from the military, and then he just started doing this build, eBay block proxy starport, and he was destroying absolutely everyone in the first season of GSL that he came back. Okay, so he's gonna scout everything, though. That's a little bit unfortunate. I hope he doesn't find that low HP SCV. Yeah, okay. At this point, he should know that it's a proxy starport, unfortunately. Because he didn't see anything into the base. So that is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, I guess maybe should have blocked that with a barracks instead. I mean, there's a couple of options. And what do I want to do after this? I want to make some widow mines, actually. I'm going to rally widow mines over there. Now, I can also just run into the main base. That's another play that I have. Also, for a second, I thought I was lagging, like, internet-wise. But then I remembered that I was playing on the EU server. So that's a little bit of a thing. Let's see if there's anything over here. There is... Oh, wait! Oh, my goodness. He misplaced the units. That is messed up, actually. That is so freaking messed up. I can't believe that just happened. That should be illegal. That should actually be illegal. Okay. I guess we go for 2 barracks behind this, probably. And then we can go for like a nice SCV pull or something. I like that idea. Okay. I'm gonna drop the cars in here. Let's see. And then we go back for the widow mines. Targeting could be a bit of a problem with the ping. I guess we'll see how that's gonna go. Okay. Decent. I guess we're buying a lot of mining time, or killing a lot of mining time over here. Just gonna run away instead of trying to kill. Okay. Let's make a bunker over here. On my 4 widow mines here, they have arrived. Or well, they're about to arrive, really. I'm making a couple more widow mines just so I can survive at the front. Get this medevac over here. Yeah, really not the best game for me so far. It's a little bit worrisome that he has this freaking Omega base now. I honestly didn't think it was going to be a problem that he had this Omega base because it felt very exposed, but it's not like I was really able to do too much against it at the same time. Okay, let's see. Probably going to get a one decent hit if I had to guess. Oh, good dodge by him though. That was very well done. Okay. Oh, is this an all-in behind this? Oh, he did all-in me and I didn't realize it. Oh, that sucks for me, eh? This is a blinkless Stalker all-in. I just assumed that he would have had Blink with this, and then he wouldn't have had so many Stalkers. Oh, that is very painful. Yeah, it's an all-in that I'm not going to be able to stop, I'm afraid. Let's see, a little bit of drilling. There we go. Gonna catch 2 Stalkers. That is nice. That Widow Mine is actually not going to get another shot off, surprisingly. Oh, I do have one more. That Liberator is going to go kind of ham, though. Let's target down the Stalkers. Do a little bit of drilling again. There we go. Okay, that Widow Mine didn't get too much. Let's re-siege this back. The Stalkers actually did kind of die for the most part, but also not super viciously. He doesn't have any mining at all right now. Oh, I legit need this freaking... that's funny. He's going over there, but there's actually nothing to find anymore. Can I get a perfect... Oh my god. Oh, I thought I got that one Stalker actually, but barely not. Let's cancel this one. Oh, he did make one Stalker back at home. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's a probe attacking that. I was like, what on earth is actually attacking that? Okay. I think a good thing to do is to go over here. And, oh, I don't actually have money for the wall. That's painful. Yeah, then we're going to have to call GG. Okay. So, I chose the worst possible... I mean, this is just the downside of playing on maps you don't know. I chose the worst possible map for this strategy. And honestly, if I was a little smarter, I could have just realized that it would have been a bad idea. The thing is, you guys know me. I get a build in my head, and I just want to do the build, even if it's a bad idea. Yeah, for some reason, I really thought that this was going to be too exposed. But honestly, by the time I was there with the cars... Let's skip forward a little bit. By the time I was here with the cars, he does already have... Well, actually, it's 5 units he has, basically. He mined a little bit too much gas here, so it looks a bit awkward for him. So, let's say 4 units, right? Unless he wanted to warp in a sentry. By the time my Hellions arrived, it was already going to be 4 units. So, even if I attacked here... yeah, I mean, it doesn't even look that good for me, to be honest. So, yeah, I think I just chose the worst possible map for this. Happens. Hopefully, the next map fits my strategy better. Let's keep the attitude up. Okay, game number 2, we're going to be playing on the Washout, which I think is also a new map for us. I have some ideas in mind. I already see a couple of gold mineral patches here, by the way, on the minimap. I have an idea in mind, but let's check the map a little bit before we decide. This tournament does have a loser bracket, but I would prefer not to drop to the loser bracket. So let's have a little bit of a check. So these are rocks. Okay, for a second on the minimap it looks like it's kind of smoke, I guess. Decent Reaper cliff, but he's probably gonna wall that off if I have to guess, because it is kind of obvious. Not that well. Actually, it's a decent entrance to the natural over here. There's gold patches over here, like I saw. Yeah, I think I have an idea. Also, this looks like a cannon rush map to me. I mean, obviously that's not going to help me, but the reason why I say this is because the main base here is very small and is very close to this cliff. So if you get like a pylon up here and then here, like the cannon rush is actually insane here, I think. Okay, well that's good to know for later, I guess. So what I think I'm going to do on this map is... Actually, no, I can walk through the middle. Okay, I thought the rush distance was going to be a bit bigger, but I can walk through the middle decently like this. Yeah, I'm going to go for a really heavy pressure on one base with Reaper Hellion. And then I'm going to go for a tank Banshee all-in, I think. So basically with... You could call it a fake second base. You could call it a 1.5 base attack. I could also go for Proxy Banshee after going for Reaper Hellion, which is... perhaps a little bit much, but I mean, this is the perfect kind of episode to do builds that are a little bit much in, right? So I think we're going to go for that. He doesn't realize I have a second gas, so I'm going to be able to... Actually, I can also block him in. That's nicer. Ah, yeah, he doesn't want to. Okay. Like, at this point, my double gas should be obvious, but sometimes they get nervous, so they walk in, and they can block their probe in, force them to use either a recall or to lose the probe. And he's not going to scout anything that he shouldn't already know. Now, let's see. I could cut 3 SUVs out of gas, or I could cut 4. Or sorry, 2 or 3, I meant. I think I actually want the extra gas, mostly because I'm gonna go for Proxy Cloak Banshee. I'm gonna escort my worker just a little bit. I think I should go through the middle, because that's where I have the... Oh, that gold base is annoying me, because... if he tries to take that, which is not completely unreasonable, he's gonna find my freaking proxy. So I think I'm gonna have to build it a little further away. which I'm not very happy about. Let's see, how many SCVs do we have? Not that many yet. Let's make the Hellions first, right? It's so tempting to go into the proxy starport right away. But let's get the Hellions first, so I do have my initial pressure. Could have sent this SCV a little bit later, but it's whatever. This way it's not going to get scouted by the Adept coming across the map, or the Stalker. Probably an Adept. So that's nice as well. Okay, so we're going to get the starport over here. Nice little beach area. Oh, should be paying attention. Oh god, why was I looking at the beach area? I swear I'm getting owned by these new maps in different ways. Alright, let's get the starport out here now. Why? I was distracted by the freaking... Can you guys believe that, man? I was distracted by a freaking beach. Also, just... It is kind of insane by him to move out there with the Adept, or to move into my base with the Adept, I should say, knowing I'm playing double gas. So, also didn't fully expect it, but I'm still going to blame the beach, because that's better for my ego. Let's move on. I did lose one unit, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do as much damage. Do I have enough SCVs? I'm actually perfect on SCVs over here. I'm going to make a second barracks already. I think that's nice. Okay, so he's pretty ready. 3 buildings. I want to be a little careful that it's not going to be another freaking blinkless attack. Let's see what we have over here. It's 2 gateways, right? Yeah, it is 2 gateways. Okay, that is a little bit suspicious, I have to say. Okay, so he's shading after me. I'm going to make use of the opportunity to actually go around. Does he have a wall off? It doesn't look like he has a wall off, actually. So I'm going to be able to jump into the main base and see what's going on. That's nice. Probably has a battery in the main. Otherwise, he wouldn't be, wouldn't be positioned like that. Okay, no, he does have blink this time. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna go ahead with my plan here. I'm gonna spam units without building SCVs. I'm gonna make Cloak Banshees from here. And I guess the one thing that I should be really worried about is DTs, because I do not have money to deal with DTs right now. So basically, instead of making SCVs, I have a second barracks. That's pretty much the idea of this build. If I didn't go for Proxy Banshee, I would have been able to afford a third barracks as well, I'm pretty sure. But that is sadly not in the cards this time. Now, I do know that Azura, my opponent here, has been a little bit of a cheeky cheeser at times. So it could also be something else than just Blink. I know that the first time I ever played against him, he did a charge all-in, actually, with a Prism. That would be pretty rough to go up against. Now, resources-wise, this looks pretty nice, actually, what I'm doing. Okay, let's just have a look. Okay, Robo's over here. It does have Blink. That's nice to know. Like, these units were going to be useless anyway at some point, so this is pretty nice. A little bit of a distraction. It does have Blink. Very unlikely that he has DTs. So next step for us is to... Actually, first of all, I'm going to get a third barracks now. And then I'm going to try to... Actually, the Observer could be here already, right? I'm trying to zoom in to see if I can find the glimmer of the Observer. I don't actually see it right now. Oh, it's over there. Yeah. Okay, right there. I saw it. I'm just trying to block it. Because if he gets to my base, see there's no starport, that's going to be a little bit annoying. I see it over here. I'm trying to pretend I don't see it. Okay, he's trying to get a little closer. I don't know exactly how far it sees. He's going to try to fly around here. He's probably going to stop looking at it. Yeah, that looked like a shift click to me. Exactly, there we go. Good thing that I had ice today. Actually, we do have a pretty big freaking army. This could be very nice. Look at this. Okay, so he's going to see me move out right now. I don't care if he gets into the main base, actually. Looks like he's not going to. Because now I have the 2... Look at his timing. Yeah, this is brutal. Oh, he did realize that this was going on, I think, somehow. Oh, well, he probably didn't realize he was just preparing for it, basically. Oh, I didn't move there for a second. Big mistake, guys. Actually, big mistake by me there. Could have gotten a couple more workers there, probably. Maybe we can still save that second one, depends on how fast the Observer is. No, barely not. Okay. Let's just chill over here for now. He's going for... Is that a 2-base Robobay? I think it might be a 2-base Robobay, actually. That would make things a little bit more difficult. Let's see if I can sneak by. What does he have over here? Nothing yet. He's chrono boosting that like crazy. I think he might have the 3rd base, actually. Okay. There we go. This looks like a very nice fight. I'm just gonna... Actually, no, he has a 2nd pylon, so let's go... Oh, wait! Oh, I thought the 2nd pylon reached, but it doesn't! Oh, that is crazy. He does have charge, by the way. And he does have 1 Colossus out as well. Charge is a bit of a problem. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to move here. And we're going to let the tanks deal with the army in the back. Because the army in the back is Colossus Stalker, and tanks are really good against that, but tanks are terrible against Zealots. So I'm just going to make sure that my tanks are in the right place. He has another Colossus. And there we go. Okay. Actually, pretty well defended by him. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like this would have been extremely easy to fall apart against, right? Because first of all, playing as double gas can be a little scary. Like, you have to be a little more afraid. He probably didn't do the exact build he wanted to, right? Like, maybe he wanted to get a third base faster, or maybe he wanted to go 4-gate blink, but he was scared. Stuff like that, right? So not a super it wasn't a bad opening for him at all, but not super pleasant. But then the observer gets scanned, and he was just very good clarity of mind to still defend against the Banshees, by the way. Like, it's, yeah, I mean, obviously, maybe if I came from this angle, it would have been better for me or whatever, but in general, very well done. Good defense against the Banshees. Also did see my attack coming, had a spotter out in front. Sadly, I do think that my build was very good against his. And here, there was a small chance that we could have lost this one if he was waiting here, by the way. I think he was just expecting me to attack his third base, but I went here instead. That means that this Colossus wasn't able to kite the Marines. So that was really, really nice for me. Even a small delay could have cost me this. This is 5-gate. Charge slot Colossus, by the way. Like, I think this was a very close game. Besides that, I do think our build was pretty nice. Like, once again, it didn't work perfectly with Proxy Banshee. Big tank in. Actually looked like a nice build. Gonna keep this one in the back pocket. Let's go to game number 3. Okay, game number 3 is on Rorschach. No idea how to say that. This is a close by air map, actually. That is not necessarily pleasant. I think I'm going to go for a proxy for this this final game of the series. I think that would be nice. Yeah, the biggest problem with proxy... Is that a... Oh, it's a healing shrine on the map too. That is not that nice against Protoss, because Protoss does usually have the map control. Is there a way that I can use that? Also, this main base is literally the opposite of the last one. This main base is enormous. Okay, to me this looks like a 4-gate blink map to the max. Okay, like it really looks like blink is going to be insane on this map. I might want to go for a cheeky proxy marauder here, I think. That doesn't sound so bad. Should I build it? How far should I build it away? I think this is going to be good enough. Yeah, we'll do it here. You can see the barracks is, the barracks is slightly delayed just because the depot is so far away. Yeah, this map is actually the opposite of the last one. That's crazy. The last one, the main base was tiny. Here's freaking massive. Now, the biggest problem with that... Actually... It's another freak... Dude, this map was so many freaking gold bases. And they're all half gold bases, too. Yeah, okay. This is why it's a problem. Look, you have to defend your natural, right? With a tank. That tank is going to be here. But then they can blink in your main base all the way down here. So you kind of need a tank here as well. Or maybe like here. And then this is... like, I don't know. This looks like it's going to be very hard to deal with blink. So, for that reason... I really want to do some damage earlier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for... Let's do a Reaper. Okay. Definitely going to go for Marauders. I was just deciding whether I was going to go for one Reaper first or not. I do want to show this SCV, but I'm going to show it from this angle if I can. To fool him a little bit. I do want to make a factory in the wall already. He's probably going to try to annoy me. He succeeded already. even without attacking me, he succeeded in annoying me already. Okay, let's see what I can find over here. No gas. Okay, he's taking it now. Okay, so I mean, so far he has the proper response. I think what I can do is I'm actually just gonna build this thing over here. This is mostly a mind game bunker. I don't actually want to do anything with this bunker. I'm kind of just making it look like it's a real proxy Reaper. That's kind of the thing. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do any damage with this Reaper, really. Oh, that's a nice grenade. Yeah, there you go. Okay, beautiful. Oh, Stalkers. That is... Oh, I forgot that the Stalker build time is so fast now. Oh, wait. He actually messed up. Oh, no. There's no cliff. Of course, there's no cliff. These freaking maps. I swear. Oh, no. Let me salvage that real quick before it's too late. Okay, he's not going to get a hit on that. That's nice. I swear I'm getting freaking cooked by these maps right now. This is kind of crazy, honestly. No cliffs where I want them to be. Freaking gold bases where I don't want... it's crazy, man. These maps are actually cooking me right now. Oh, well. Extra challenge, never scared away. It scared me away so far. So I'm gonna go in with 2 Marauders. Yeah, it's really... I'm from the time where Proxy Reaper was still a good build. Right now it's not a good build for multiple reasons, actually. But one of those reasons is that the Stalker builds so fast now from the gateway that... It just... Oh, he's actually... Okay, this guy... He's a little brave, that is for sure. He's a little brave in the way he plays. He doesn't really give a fork about what I'm doing for the most part. If we can catch it... Yes! That's exactly what I wanted. There you go. So that's gonna die. Let's save this Hellion as well. That's gonna be nice. And now he's gonna lose mad probes here at the front. He's pulling back his other stalkers as well. Yeah, this is really, really nice. Perfect. This is what I meant by him being brave, by the way. Obviously, he would have rather have been at home here. Now, is he gonna go for the recall, or is he... I think he might have recalled already, actually. Otherwise, he would have probably shown up to one of my Marauders over there. I can click in this one Hellion. I mean, it's very low HP. It's very unlikely to do anything. Let's see. Yeah, he did recall to the main base. Okay. Now, killing this base is not going to be easy. I should have started my stim before. Keep in mind, I'm also on one base, by the way. I mean, I'm making another CC, but it's not like my eco is that great. So if I lose this army without it being particularly efficient, it's not going to be that great for us. Okay, so he loses the base. His next move is going to be waiting for Blink, and then blinking on the low ground over here, and then we're gonna kill all of his stalkers. That's the prediction. And I do need something to detect, so I'm just gonna make a thingy right now. Really also go for siege tanks, I think. Could also make a liberator. Where's the blink? Oh, actually, you could also blink down here on this map. That would be a bit annoying. Oh wait, he actually just... Oh no, it's a probe. All right, he was trying to see. Yeah, let's kill that. I don't even know if he was really paying attention to what I had over there, because it's kind of weird. Okay, he's trying to retake this. That is a stalker. I mean, I can just walk. Can I just walk into his main base? Let's make a turret over here. Yeah, I mean, that was a brave move to go away with all the stalkers. Keep in mind, he already used his recall, guys. He already used his recall. This is gonna be brutal. His base already died, by the way. Died super fast. His probes are lined up. Yeah, I think we've cooked him with this cheese, guys. The map cooked us, but we cooked him, and that is, sadly for him, is the more important one. He still hasn't come back, by the way. He's still killing my barracks, which is kind of an interesting choice. Is it possible? Oh, he did go for DTs. Ah, look at that. Okay, very nice. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, marvelous game. Got cooked. Actually, okay, I said I got cooked by the map, but it is not entirely true. You guys know why? Is because the previous version of this build that I always used to do was actually to lose my SCV. And I know that sounds really dumb, but trust me, if you guys have seen it before, you'll realize why. So, if you finish this bunker, normally speaking, right? Let's say you have 2 Reapers, you finish the bunker. What they do is make a battery. What does the battery do? It counters the Marauders. So what I would do with the previous version, and I know to some of you it probably sounds 500 IQ, to some of you it sounds 50, but it worked for me, is I would not micro the SCV against the pros very well. Like either I would micro it mediocrely or I would not micro at all. So the SCV dies, I had to cancel the bunker, and then they would think they were safe and not make a battery. So here I kind of achieved the same effect by losing the Reaper. Now, losing the Reaper is actually more of a big deal because you want to keep that alive, but it still achieved the same effect, just more expensively. Like, he thought he was safe, he moved out on the map, I got in there, killed his Nexus, so it still worked. This cheese is actually awesome, by the way. One of my strongest cheeses against Protoss. I knew I wanted to play a proxy for the final game. We survived the first best of 3. Let's go to round number 2. Okay, round 2 is going to be against Shameless. I think currently the 4th best Protoss player in Europe. Very, very strong. Now, it's actually an interesting opponent for my challenges because he is an extremely good macro player. In fact, he beats Björn a lot. The other day, he almost won this tournament. I think he got 2nd. I'm pretty sure he beat Björn and Hero and Classic, who are the 2 best Protoss players in the world for the viewers that don't know. But against me, he actually loses a suspicious amount of time. So he's probably not quite as good if I get really stupid. So I should probably do something a little extra stupid this time, but I'm not quite sure what it is on this map. Like this map, for some reason, proxies didn't really call to me. What am I gonna do here, guy? I kind of feel like playing gas first. Could we do the bulldozer? Should we go for a classic bulldozer? Oh, by the way, he is, he did agree to switching servers. So we are gonna play Europe in game number 1. And then NA for game number 2 and 3. That's the most fair way to do it. So the first game I think is going to be the roughest. So this is probably the worst game to do the bulldozer on because it's very micro heavy. But I don't know. You guys, it's the exact thing in series number 1. Once I get a stupid build in my head, I just kind of have to go for it. So I think we're going to go for the bulldozer here. Also, it's pretty nice because he scouted instantly. So if I would have proxied, that would have been a bit problematic. So now we might know his mindset. I'm actually curious to know why he probe scout. Like, I know I'm me, okay? I'm very well aware of that fact. But the last couple times I beat him, like the last one was an upgrade rush, for example. I don't know if you would really instant scout against that. So what I am thinking is that he's not gonna keep instant scouting, okay? Now that is a risky call to make, of course, but I don't think he's gonna keep instant scouting. So the next game we are probably okay to proxy. That's good to keep in mind, but for now let's focus on trying to make this bulldozer happen. I'm gonna cut gas just a little bit. Bulldozer is a very, very tight build. So you really gotta cut all the SCVs at the perfect time. Otherwise you're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. I think we have to cut the next SCV as well. So that's gonna come out of gas here. You really want 16 on minerals as much as you can. It's really not an easy build to execute for sure. Then I think this one can go to the gas. At some point I really perfectly figured out this build. I remember I did it before a big tournament in China at the time. But that's been a while. I'm pretty sure this dude just builds another depot instantly. Also, this edge makes it look like a scan to me. I don't know if you guys have the same thing, but to me, that little edge makes it look like a scan. Because like the edge of a scan is also like, yeah, what do you call it? Prickly? I think you know what I mean. So that kind of confuses my brain a little bit. I keep thinking my base is being scanned. Okay, so we keep playing on 16 out of 16, and we get this gas over here. And I think this dude can make the starport as well. Let's fly the barracks a little further away, so an adept shade doesn't see the add-ons too easily. Exactly. We get the starport over here. Oh, there he did indeed show up. Okay. The marine could help me out here for sure. I think the marine got enough damage so that it dies. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, it is very nice. Okay. Love to see that. You get in there. And then now we get to make widow mine. Dude, okay, I know. I still know how to do it. This is honestly very clean. Look at the resources and stuff. This actually looks pretty fantastic. Got the orbital as well. And then I believe, you know, medevac before the widow mines and we should be okay. Obviously, I'm losing a little bit of minerals here to repair that, but that's okay. This is kind of what you have to do. These Hellions are important after all. Then we start the medevac and then... Oh, wait, I didn't... Oh, I hotkeyed the wrong thing. Slight delay on that medevac there. And then after we get the widow mines, and we are going to go for a beautiful bulldozer attack. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to position my cars over here. The reason why is so he might scout this and think we're going to go for a drop, basically. Wait, actually... Oh, wait, what the hell is this? Shameless! What are you doing right now? That's absolutely crazy what he's doing. Okay. Is he also letting me like the first guy? Wait, I'm actually so confused by what the heck he's doing. He just attacked me with a couple of stalkers. That actually, I'm not gonna lie, that makes no sense at all, to be honest. Okay, there we go. We're gonna kill one. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to counterattack with this. Oh, that is not pleasant for us at all. I mean, this is such a strange way to go about it. He's gonna lose that one too. And I wasn't expecting it from Shameless, because Shameless always plays very straight up, really. So I wasn't expecting this move from him, and that's gonna cost us a little bit. I guess we just keep making widow mines for now. It's not necessarily pleasant, but it's kind of what we have to do. Let's see if he has anything over here. We move these guys over here. And then we just drop the widow mines. Doesn't look like he's paying attention, actually, so he's gonna lose mad probes to this. Look at this. Oh, I actually wasn't really intending to shoot the Zealot there, to be honest, but... Hey, that widow mine is not gonna pop off. Yeah, the truth is, these builds kind of always hard counter. Oh, we got another one. They always hard counter like the widow mine drop things. So I feel like we should, even with some good widow mine hits in the main, we should probably lose this one for sure, unfortunately. Okay, let's try to get a little bit closer. Move these a little bit closer as well. Might get the sentry. That would be a very nice kill. Please. Barely not gonna get it, sadly. Okay, move you a little bit closer as well. He has to be careful. And now we get to resaturate our base. This was unfortunate. I thought we were really getting set up for a super nice follow-up all-in. That was the plan for me. I wanted to do like a tank all-in follow-up, but now... Yeah, I mean, if I can win this one, I'd be very surprised, to be honest, at this point. Like, we're up in eco, but we didn't really want this to happen, sadly. I can chill over here for a little bit, get a depot and an eBay. Actually, hey, that got some decent splash damage, I think. Okay, I don't know if I can micro this that well on ping, unfortunately. It's like a full-on all-in as well, I think. Looks like. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if I would call it an all-in, but it's pretty committed. He could blink on top of my Marauders if he's brave enough. Looks like he didn't want to do... I mean, he's giving us hope by not doing that, to be honest. If he blinked on top of my Marauders, I think the game would have ended instantly, but he was a little apprehensive there, so that is nice. I try to hide my Widow Mines a little bit to the side over here. He's giving me some time to get back up, which is great. I mean, even though he dodges those, he is taking some splash damage from them, so I actually don't mind that much. He didn't really see that one coming, and he blinked... I think... Did he blink all of them, actually? I didn't... No, he blinked like 2, right? Yeah, for some reason my mind couldn't actually follow exactly what was going on. Okay, another star. Why? That was a good trade, guys, honestly. Very good trade. I think we might have the smallest chance if he miss-macroed and we get to just pull the SCVs and go for it. I'm going to get Combat Shield next. Let's saturate this gas real quick. We're going to get Combat Shield next, and then we're just going to pull the boys. That is the play. Oh, sucks that I wasn't expecting that attack by him. I mean, I'm not... I guess I could have moved around my Hellions a little bit, and if I saw it, I could have burned my Widow Mines in front, and then before he had Blink, it could have been okay. Yeah, the moment the Stalkers walked in, I think we should have lost the game for sure, but it's... yeah, you never really know. Honestly, I think we just have to go for it, even if we're not really ready to go. I just don't think we have any time to waste, because keep in mind, we are pretty much hoping that he miss-macroed. If Charge and Colossus are done, we're not going to get through anything, so... did I see an Observer? I didn't actually see an Observer, but there might have been one, so... Hopefully not, but I guess we'll see. Okay. Proxy gateways, okay, that's where the Stalkers came from. And here we go. Let's see what we can find. I'm going to go for a scan. It's a lot of Zealots, actually. Let's see if he does have Charge already as well. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, I'm just going to have to get in here. There's no other way around it. Maybe you can dodge on force fields, hold position the SCVs for a bit. Then we attack again, move the SCVs around, attack again. I mean, it's a fantastic start to the fight. Absolutely no doubt about it. It's a fantastic start to the fight, but it's just... I don't know how many gateways he has, but the answer is going to be too much, unfortunately. So, GG's going to have to be called. And alright, yeah. A little bit of a builder counter by him with the proxy gate. Yeah, really didn't expect it from him. I'm kind of proud of him, actually, because the worst thing you can do with StarCraft is be too predictable. And I didn't predict this. And normally he feels a little bit predictable. So, well done. Good job. He's a very nice guy as well, by the way. So, well done to him. Sadly for us, didn't work out. Now, I do think that we still have opportunities for game number 2 and 3. This one was a little bit unfortunate. I think the execution was still okay. But we're going to have to do better for the next 2 games. Okay, game number 2 is at Eternity's Edge. Now, just like last... I'm not sure if I mentioned him, but just like last series... I'm just letting him pick the maps. So I imagine he's picking the good Protoss maps, but I just don't want to lose all my brain cells of, you know, just to figure out which freaking maps I should play. We'll figure it out when the time comes, like we're doing now. Now, I am going to go for the proxy this time. I am not expecting a probe scout again. I think it was more like a warning signal, you know, like don't you dare freaking cheese me. But I'm going to do it anyway, so get forked, I guess. And hopefully he doesn't scout me instantly, because that could be a little painful. I could decide to build my proxy a little bit further away. Do I want to go for just... I think I want to go for the Marauders again anyway. So for that, you do want it to be a little bit further away. So I think I can build it over here. That looks okay to me, actually. Blocking it... we can actually block this expansion with our tech lab as well, I guess, for a very far future. Which I don't want to end up in, because if he gets 5 bases, I'm probably going to cry playing as 5 base Protoss, but we'll see. Indeed, no pylon scout here. Probably still going to scout after the gateway, but I did read into it correctly, seems like, so that is nice. +1 for me. This map looks pretty small, by the way. I'm kind of surprised that he picked this, because judging by the minimap, it looks small. I guess it has to be easily defendable if he would have chosen this one. Because small maps is usually what you like as Terran. So that's nice. I mean, I'm building next to his base, so I don't think the rush distance is gonna matter that much, but it's still nice, I guess. Maybe like if I get into a position where I have to do a follow-up. I guess the medevac, if I do the same build, would arrive a little faster. Besides that, yeah, I don't know. Like a regular tank all-in could have been nice, I guess. Now let's see what we have over here. I'm not planning on rushing a bunker or anything. I could make a bunker there. That's actually a pretty nice spot. Let's see if he walled. Is there... Oh, wait, I remember this map. This is the map with the smoke in the main base. Yeah. I remember this one. Notice how he's following my SV, by the way. He's doing that to deny the bunker, basically. Do I still want to try and make a bunker? Actually, he moved away, so then I probably do. I think I just... Yeah, I knew it. I thought I attacked my depot, but I wasn't sure about it. Yeah, it's just the Stalker is gonna build so freaking fast again that I don't know if this is pleasant, you know? This one I do have a Reaper Cliff though. Okay. We get one? Hey, we do get one. Very nice. Okay, then I'm just gonna go up here. This is annoying for him to... Oh, second one actually. Look at that. And we're gonna get out, I think. Yeah, it's very nice. And the bunker is gonna finish as well. Okay, beautiful. I think his Stalker was trying to get a shot on my guy. Hey, we do actually kill it. That's great. Now you get in there. He's gonna try to shoot the SUV. Don't think so, buddy. Maybe next year. No, actually, I can show my Marauders instantly. Oh, this is a weird scenario, guys. Normally, you don't show the Marauder right away, because remember, it's a fake bunker, right? Don't think so. Let's see. A little bit of micro. But now, I can kill that. Oh, please. Oh, that's actually annoying. It doesn't keep attacking it, I guess. There you go. Okay, let's get the Reaper out. Grenade. Oh, wait, they actually... Oh, it barely didn't fit. Oh, that is messed up, actually. Okay. We are gonna kill that one, I think. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we actually saved the Marauder for a while. And we get another hit off as well. Look at that. Beautiful hits. I think it's barely not enough, though. Yeah. Oh, it is actually... Wow. Okay, it's not bad, actually. Can we get this one before the battery finishes? Yes, we can. Okay, so I got 2 cars now. Those cars are going to be nice. I think he attacked those by accident, actually. Let's see if we can drain the battery real quick. That'll be fantastic. There we go. Is it time? I think it is time for Stim. Probably could have gotten Stim before. Medevac is not on the way yet, actually. Okay. He's definitely going to try and target the Marauder. Oh, I actually clicked the wrong unit back by accident. Recharge is there. Oh, God, I hate that ability. So freaking annoying. It's like you're almost through the battery. No one likes that. No one liked this. Okay. I think we're going to go straight for the main base, actually. Boost you if I can. Let's see. Is he getting ready to go into the main base? Yes, he is. Okay, he has a lot of batteries, though, out here. It's a bit annoying. Okay, I'm just going to go straight for it, I think. No, you come over here, please. Thank you. Okay, dropping the main base. Get another thingy-majingy. There you go. Boost. Pick up this Marauder as well. Okay, it's going to be another pleasant fight here for him, I think. He's going to get that in range of the battery. I don't think he has another one in the main base. Yeah, he doesn't. Look at this, okay? So he is building one. So what I'm going to do is I move back. I get this Stalker now. It's going to get healed by the battery, but it's still an unpleasant trade for him. Right, there we go. Probably going to be able to get that. He does have a car. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move these Hellions. Okay. Try to get as much damage as I can. I think I have a Viking showing up soon, TM, actually. Is that correct? I hope I didn't forget to click it across. I know I built it. We're just going to go inside this medevac for a little bit. Do I have a Viking? I do have a Viking coming across, but it's not quite here yet. Yeah, I think I might have actually forgotten to send it, sadly. Stim is about to finish, so that is nice. I can probably just kill this pylon. I think it'll be nice. Okay, a little bit of micro would be okay, I think. Let's lift this one. There we go. Batteries are now out. Barely couldn't save that one. The Viking has now arrived, and we have Stim. No batteries over here anymore, so that is very pleasant. Did he make another air unit? Hopefully not. Oh, I think he's trying to make a Void Ray or something. Not quite sure. So I'm just going to YOLO down that pylon right there. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay, a little bit of micro over here will do the trick, I think. Okay, can I pick that up? There we go. We do manage to pick it up. That's great. Okay, I don't want to save this Viking. Look at that. Oh, that was really good. That was actually really, really good. Yeah, he's going to try to target my stuff now, but we go back inside. Viking number 2 has arrived. We drop back down to the ground. We land the Vikings. I do think he actually... Yeah, he did rebuild those. Okay. Let me make sure that I can... trying to kill my stuff. Can I actually kill that? You can probably just... yeah. Okay. I can fly away, maybe, actually. I'm not quite sure if I can. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I have another Marauder over here. There is one probe. Okay, I guess I'm actually going to have to expand behind this, funnily enough. Can I kill this one Void Ray with a Viking? I mean, Void Rays are really, really good against Vikings, sadly. Okay, I do think we got it. There we go. It's going to die. Was he building another one? GG is called. He was not. There we go. Oh my goodness, what a dance. I have never executed this build like this before. This was a very, very, very interesting situation, for sure. I've legitimately never had that I showed up with my Marauder right away because there was a chance I could kill the battery. If you guys remember what I explained in the last series, usually you don't have this bunker finished. right? Usually you don't have this bunker finished. I think he must have used multiple chronos on the gateway, right? Like 2 maybe? Let's see if I'm correct about that. No, it was actually just 1. Dude, they built so fast. He got 3 stalkers out without... Oh, no, okay, he did. Okay. Whew. I was like, he got 3 stalkers out without freaking chronoing it out? No, he actually did get another one. This is actually interesting because that means if he didn't use the second chrono, which is not standard, I think, then this build would have actually killed him right away. Only because of that third stalker was he able to kill this. Also, something really annoying, by the way, I didn't notice, but apparently if you load the SUV, it removes the target from the bunker on the battery, because I kept having to load and retarget, and it made the micro much more difficult. Anyway, we got a very nice dub against a really strong Protoss player. Let's go to game number 3. Game number 3 is going to be on Rainfall. This is another map that I either haven't played before or I forgot about it. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter which one it is. Maybe a memory will spark. Now, I am kind of expecting another Pylon Scout this time. So I had another really cool idea against Protoss. Oh, dude, I freaking love rain, by the way. I'm happy that it's literally calming my mind seeing rain on this map. I had another cool idea, which is like a Marine SUV all-in, but that would literally never work against an instant scout. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is we could do a little fake proxy action depending on how fast he enters the base. Actually, maybe I think so. The probe should arrive right as my barracks is about to begin, so I think I can barely dodge it this way, if it would be the case. Let's just do that. And then we build the barracks over here somewhere. He's probably still gonna find that, but I think it's gonna be a nice fake proxy. Now, what are we gonna do after it? That I don't know yet. I want to do something as stupid as possible. Also, very interesting, by the way, that he played Stargate last game. I didn't really touch on it, but I thought the game was going to end like a minute earlier because I didn't expect the Stargate, because he's really surprising me so far. I'm happy with what I'm seeing from Shameless. He's switching it up. He's surprising me. If he went for a Void Ray first, by the way, I think there's a chance that he would have won that game. It's kind of hard to say, but the thing is that 1 Void Ray kills that entire army. Without exaggeration. Like, the entire army dies to 1 Void Ray, right? And then I wouldn't have killed as many probes and stuff. So I'm quite curious about that. Okay, so he's, as you can see, he's kind of used to me. So he's looking for the fake proxy. He's going to find it at some point, just not yet. Now, I think I want to go for maybe like a Marine tank all in this game. Maybe with... I could either choose Banshees or... There we go, he finds it now, as expected. I knew he was going to look for it. He's a diligent scouter. But I did probably, you know, mess him up a little bit there with the mind game. I don't know if he started a battery or whatever. You know, I don't know. Probably not a battery, but maybe he did skip the Nexus for a little bit. There's a bunch of things that could have happened. I could go for a 1 base all-in behind this. He's chrono boosting that. Okay, how do I want to do this, actually? I could expand without... I could literally go for a 1 base all-in here. The problem is that those builds, they're really cool. They're honestly really, really cool, but they don't work because of the sentry. Like, the Hallucination Scout is just too powerful. I'm actually gonna hide my Reaper here for a sec until I see a unit. Oh, he was actually... Oh, he was still in position. Oh, no, he shaded away! He did shade away. Look at that. Okay. Oh, no, it's... Oh, no. That is a problem. Oh, he's not paying attention. He's not paying attention. Neither was I. What is happening? That's so funny. Okay, I mean, honestly, right now we've lost the game. I can't lie about it. This, I don't think we can win from here, actually. I know it sounds exaggerated, but I think that moment, losing the Reaper and stuff, not being able to land the factory right away, I think that should be an instant loss. But we'll see. I mean, I'm obviously not going to leave, so we'll see if I can do something here. And you know what? I'm going to drop a depot instead of building one. I think I can't afford the loss of minerals right now. I think what I'm going to do is... 3-1-1, sorry, Marine Tank Banshee. He's not attacking me for whatever reason, which is absolutely lovely. Like, I feel like this adept is super, super late. And now it's gonna finish next to my Cyclone. I think I can just micro these away, realistically. Right? Should be okay. Cyclone's gonna finish now, exactly. There we go. Pull a couple boys so he doesn't get close. Yeah, I mean... Okay, that could not have gone much better. I think he clicked the adept back, actually. I thought he was going to try to defend. I'm going to stop making SUVs completely. I thought he was going to try to defend with the second unit that he was also chronoing, but instead he just sent the adept back. That's why it was so late. Okay, beautiful. We might have a chance here. That's all I want, to be honest. We might have a little chance here. And this is a pretty rough lag spike. Oh, it's one of the casters. That's oh, he leaves. Okay, that's quite nice. Sometimes they stay forever and then they keep lagging forever, but here he just left. That is always nice. Okay, let's get a second barracks out here. I'm really just scouting with this. Yeah, I was gonna say he probably has a battery, so I wasn't even gonna go in, but then I also saw the battery. So that kind of confirmed it for me, to say the least. Now what I'm gonna do is I am gonna very quickly check around my base to see if I can find a proxy for like a Dark Shrine, for example. Because he has been playing off-meta stuff. And I've been appreciating it. But I also have to be careful of it more than anything else, right? Right, so I'm making Banshees over here. If it's DTs, like a DT drop, I would lose for sure. I don't think it is DT drop, but it might be proxy DT. So it's just the least you can do. Sometimes builds are just bad against others, especially if you play cheesy stuff like me, right? Like there's just stuff that counters you. Could be a defensive blink all-in, or could be proxy gate, like with the bulldozer or whatever. And the least you can do is just kind of check around. I should have done it with the Hellions 2 in game number 1. I just didn't think of it for some reason, so that's my bad. Yeah, I haven't made SCVs for a while. I think I could actually make some SCVs now. I'm saving 2 scans. This is roughly the... Okay, the rain makes it a little bit harder to see if it's an observer or if it's just rain, to be honest, but still like it, though. I'm not going to hate on my rain. Yeah, I haven't seen an observer yet. I would love to kill an observer before I move out, because I want to pull the boys. Okay, that's an important thing. I guess we haven't seen it. Okay, we're just going to have to go for it. Hopefully, we're not going to run into a blink all-in over here. Oh, that is... I don't know why I dropped that mule there. I honestly don't know what happened. Okay, Cyclone in the back, you in the back, SCV's pulled. Red HP here. It's always a little annoying when you run into like a couple stalkers. Like they can just pick off so many marines that you have to be super mindful of it. Is this a... I don't know where to go. It seems like this is the path. Okay. I didn't know the map, so I didn't know which route I had to take. There's an observer on my army, so now he sees the SCVs as well. We just have to get very close, to be honest. There's no point in like sieging too slowly. I know that he has a battery over there. So I'm just going to start building some bunkers. A couple of dudes in the back. Okay, maybe then I want to get a little bit closer, actually. I don't know how many zealots he's going to have already, but there's a couple, looks like. Oh, it's no charge yet, actually. That's nice. Okay, there we go. We do have a pretty nasty position over here. I would love to kill that the pylon powering that robo. That'd be delicious. I think we're going to go for that now. Looks like he's... I thought he was running away with the probes for a second, but doesn't look like he is. Oh, it's actually not power. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. Can we get that? The cyclone. Oh, the cyclone actually kind of popped off. That was beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to finish this wall off with this. I think now I can probably reinforce already. He's going to lose a sentry as well. He did kill one of my cyclones, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, now my reinforcement should be arriving. There's more stalkers on the high ground, surprisingly, actually. Okay, let's get a couple more marines in there. Banshees are doing a really good amount of DPS, by the way. Oh, what a timing by him. Oh, that is not the best blink ever, though. That is for sure. He's going to lose a couple of stalkers for that. Maybe I can target fire the low HP ones. There we go. That's really nice. And now we just go forward. He is going to lose the Nexus, which is great. Is it enough? That I really don't know, to be honest. I guess we'll see. I'm actually going to make a Raven over here. I think a Raven would be nice to have. How many Zealots is he really going to have? That is a good question. I think we have to kill this Nexus as well, to be honest. I saw a couple Zealots over there. And I'm going to move one tank just a little bit closer. Just one. Okay, he's going to try to counterattack my base. Yeah, logical move, to be honest. Just going to have to wait it out here with my boy. Okay, he's actually going for it. Surprisingly, he pulled the trigger a little bit early over there. Okay, my Banshees are still doing good. That Immortal is going to kill that tank, sadly. Maybe I can stay alive for an extra amount of time over here. Okay, let's see. I think now I do have to salvage these bunkers and just go for it, to be honest. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, he's pulling his dudes back now. Oh, he's actually going to blink for the tank. That is a risky move over here. He's going to lose a lot of stalkers. He's going to try to kill the Banshee. He does actually get it with the final hit. Let's get my command center back over here. Actually, just going to kill this Nexus, I guess, is probably the best thing that I can do. Probably go for these probes. Blink stalkers are really good at not losing a single one of them to... you know, whatever you have, right? So I'm just gonna have to kind of run away. If he doesn't have this base, I can stay on the high ground. If he does... Oh, that's a blink. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Probably get Stim and Combat Shield, I guess. That is probably the right idea. Like the thing... Okay, here's the thing. If he has another base, I think we've lost. If he doesn't, then I think we're theoretically winning. I think that is the state of the game right now. If you did manage to get a base up somewhere, then we're in a bit of trouble for sure. Otherwise, I think we should have... Well, actually, I didn't kill the probes, right? Did I actually kill probes? Oh, look, the raven. The raven that I built, guys. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. Oh, I'm so happy that I built that raven. What a godsend that was. Okay, he's gonna blink in. He's gonna try to kill this. It's a little bit of a risky attack by him. Maybe I can wall him off, actually. Oh, he's gonna go for... I don't want to lose the Banshee. He's gonna try and recall. That's the thing. He's gonna try and recall. That's why I'm pulling the boys. Yeah, look at this. Oh, we're gonna kill so many. Only 2 alive. Does have a couple of... or at least 1 DT over there. Don't know if it's a couple. There we go. We move back. I got a second Banshee on the way. Turret at the front would be delicious as well. Saturate this. Everything is alive. 1 more SCV over here. Mule is probably okay to be dropped right now, right? I have a second Banshee now. Yeah, I mean... I honestly don't know if he had a base. I kind of feel like he... Either he just saved all of his probes and is then double expanding, or he had a base behind this. I don't think it actually matters. I think we just have to go for another attack, no matter what, basically. Because his tech is just better than mine, really. Yeah, let's see, maybe you could have had this one or this one. Could have theoretically taken one in the top right, but that seems like a bit of a stretch, to be honest, but I guess we'll see. Let's see if I can find a base over here. Oh, he does find my marine that I wanted to use to scout. He's a little bit annoying. Okay. Probably get a couple more dudes over here. Let's see if he did have that base. 36 SCVs is really not bad. Didn't have this one. Okay, that is nice. Is there airspace over here? Kind of looks like it. Oh, the Raven barely not close enough, actually. Okay. Did he see these? He probably did see them, right? Doesn't look like he was paying attention, actually. So look at this. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Okay. I think it's a really good time for me to go across right now, to be honest. Okay. Let's get you over here. Try to get everything together. Making some... what was I going to say? Making some medevacs as well for the follow-up. Yeah, I think I need to pull the boys, honestly. I killed the robo. Oh, yeah, I did kill the robo. Hey, that's actually massive. No robo. What does that mean? Very unlikely that he has laser giraffes. So then I can pull the boys. Laser giraffes are colossus, by the way. For the people unfamiliar with the term. Oh, he does... Okay, he does have one. Oh, he missed me, though. Look at this. He missed me. That's beautiful. Look at this nasty position we got. Absolutely delicious. I think the SCVs actually go back. The reason why is... I think he has a bit much, honestly. Not gonna lie. Yeah, he's still ready for that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really confident in this, to be honest. I think we have to go back. I just don't think that we can actually beat Colossus moving forward. I just don't think we can. I think we're gonna find ourselves slightly behind after this, but I think we would have found ourselves dead if we didn't go back. So obviously one of those is a better option. We run around for a little bit. Here we go. The homies showed up. Sadly, I cannot block them because I don't have the wall up there. Oh, I did actually charge a bit unfortunately there, so that's nice. We are gonna... Actually, I'll drop a turret over here. He's just right-clicking SCVs. Now we can drop 1,000,000 mules, I think. As long as the Raven is at the front, of course. All right. Yeah, I definitely think we're still finding ourselves slightly... I did lose 1 Banshee. That's a bit annoying. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, the Zealots are such a big problem. Like, Zealots basically counter my entire army unless I have a insane amount of army. That's basically what it comes down to. I do have the Raven, which could be pretty nice, not gonna lie. I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna make 2 bunkers in the back. Like, Zealot run-bys are not counterable with the amount of reinforcements I have, by the way. So I just need something that can counter them in advance. That's what it's gonna come down to. Okay. Well, I mean, he clearly has units out there, otherwise he wouldn't be so brave with his freaking thing. I could send a drop as well. Maybe that's not that bad of an idea, to be honest. Go over there, get 1 armor as well. Maybe Ghost Academy wouldn't be so bad. Okay, here we go. I'm getting tired of you. We could take a lot of hits from the tanks over there. Yeah, I guess that's okay, right? Didn't look so bad. Hey, let's see. Does he have a battery? That's... Oh, well, I could actually kill that because... Yeah, let's see. Upgrades. 0/0 upgrades. That's nice. Probably has this base as well. Oh, no, actually, didn't rebuild that. Okay, maybe he has the one in the bottom then. It's a possibility, right? I could make Vikings, by the way, but I think Vikings are a little bit too expensive, to be honest, for the situation here. Yeah, my army is really bad against... Oh, what are you doing? My army is really bad against Zealots. He could recall. Is he going to go for the recall? Yeah, he is going to go for the recall. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here. And we're going to move across the map. Oh, wait. He didn't really recall a lot, sadly. Yeah, I'm going to have to boost away. Oh, I don't have boost. Yeah, that's going to be it, I think. Probably not going to be able to win after this one, to be honest. I'm still going to try, of course, because I was already supposed to be dead like hours ago at this rate. So, obviously, not going to give up. That is a free disruptor, which is great. Yeah, there's a siege over here. My army is pretty gargantuan. Look at this. Oh, that's a nice start to the fight. Yeah, he wants to go for a zealot run-by. I have the bunkers ready, though. So, yeah, we have a decent position over here. It's not a great position, but it's a decent position, I would say. Yeah, we stay here. That's not what I want. Raven needs to be with the army, of course. Okay, that's actually a very decent fight over here. Look at that. That's a beautiful fight, honestly. Can't complain about that. Maybe I can even sneak past to go for a little drop. You guys go in here. Yeah, he's going to try to fight again. Yeah, the tanks are a bit of a problem for him for sure. Okay, he does have zealots. Good thing I have these in the back. I'm actually now dropping this base as well, which is great. DTs are dealing with my stuff right now, which is very annoying. Yeah, freaking DTs are annoying as heck. They just are. There's no way around it. Oh, he's actually gonna lose the rest of these probes as well. Okay, I gotta target those. I do have a good amount of auto turrets. Okay, he's gonna try to shoot my stuff. I think we can actually win this trade somehow, guys. Look at this, we're getting through here. Do we have good enough upgrades? Barely or barely not. Okay, the splitties are good. We're gonna get one of those. Please kill that Colossus, man. What the heck is that? We're gonna kill one Colossus. We're gonna kill Colossus number 2. And we're gonna kill Colossus number 3 as well. So that is also gonna die. Yeah, how many, how much stuff have we killed? That is kind of the question, right? Like, how many workers have we killed and stuff? Okay, so we fly away. We dodge. We save the Raven if we can. Why are you not moving, you absolute goofballs? Okay, here we go. You go back over here. Stop going here, please. Yeah, I mean, doesn't matter if I lose these. Not really. He's losing so many probes here, by the way. That is absolutely massive. Okay, we're gonna fly around. Send you back in here with the one Marauder. These Vikings have done an amazing job. Now we go in here. Doesn't actually have probes left, guys, to be honest. He really does not have probes left. He's gonna lose these as well. Then maybe I can kill some in the main base with this guy. I still have a, is it a tank? I have a tank alive. Why do I have a freaking tank alive? Okay, you go over here. Don't fly into your death, please. There we go. We kill another Stalker. That's great. Actually, send it to the wrong base, but it's still going to be pretty decent. Okay, there we go. This Marauder is actually... How many kills does it have? 6. That's not bad. Nothing to complain about. Okay, so now we have to take the next base for sure. Am I losing some stuff? Seems okay, actually. Maybe we can save this medevac. Or just bait him into the main base. It'd be pretty nice, actually. There we go. Does he have anything mining over here? I don't think he does, actually, but I'm going to check anyway. Hey, there's a DT over there. You're not going to escape. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Okay, siege the homie. Kill the remaining of the probes. The auto turrets are actually really goated here, by the way. Okay, he's trying to kill the Raven, I think. Actually, very decent splits here. I almost have another auto turret. That's what I'm waiting for. There we go. Then we kill the sentry. He's gonna lose the stalkers. GG is called. Oh my god. We should have lost this game like 15 times. I'm not even kidding, bro. We should have lost this game so many. What was the start? You guys remember the start? This is why I never give up. I told you guys. This is honestly the best mindset, I think. Like, I was aware that I was probably cooked. But, I mean, there's just no reason to give up, you know? You can always keep freaking going. This time, he sent his adept out a little late. The micro here was good. I mean, at this point, look, RCC's just finished and we're down 8 workers. He's about to take his freaking 3rd base, probably. Oh my god, what a freaking game. I want to see the moment where I pushed him with the tanks the 2nd time, actually. I'm very curious about this little moment over... Was it here? I think it is over here. Let's see. Okay. I'm very happy to see that his supply was this high, because I was kind of thinking there's a chance that we maybe could have killed him here, but I was just afraid to do it. How many gauges does he have? Actually, we did supply block. I mean, we couldn't know that, right? But we did supply block him. Yeah, the problem is that Zealots, Archons, and Colossus are so good against this. I was thinking in my head, he's going to warp in another 5 Zealots, maybe 2 DTs go into an Archon or whatever, and then this army, like, the tanks are good when your army is big, but when you only have this small group of bio to cover it, it's very, very scary. I think if he does it again, if he let me siege over here, and I killed this, I think it would have been good, but if he caught me a little bit awkwardly, it would have been bad, so I'm very happy that I went back. Questionable decision, it's very arguable, or not questionable, it's very arguable, I could say. But yeah, beautiful win against the number 4 Protoss. Cheeses, fake proxies, you guys know the drill. Let's go to round number 3. Round number 3 is going to be against Björn himself. Actually, Björn has been making a very strong resurgence recently, by the way. I know it sounds crazy because everyone knows he's really good, right? But at some point, he was the best player in the world. Fell off a little bit, went to the military, came back. And then he was really good, but not quite one of the absolute best Terrans. More like, you know, merely the 4th best Terran in the world or something like that. But now he honestly seems incredibly strong. Like, I feel like maybe only Clem is better, to be honest. Like, he's number 2, maybe number 3. Like, really, really, really strong. And he's also one of the most impressive Terran players against Protoss, which is awesome, because a lot of Terran players struggling with Protoss at the moment. And he is a shining ray of hope, basically. Now, even in this match, I'm going to let him pick the maps, because once again, it's just... it hurts my brain, man. So he picked the small map that we saw in... was it last series, game number 2? Yeah, the Crazy Proxy Marauder game, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay. So against Björn historically, well, I've actually done the best with macro builds. Used to be a bit of a macro demon in my day. Just saying. Alright, Grandpa, let's get you back to bed. But when it comes to cheeses, I know that I've done pretty well against him with the 1 base 1-1-1. I think I tried that recently, but it failed. With Proxy Reaper, I've had a very mixed success. So sometimes it would work flawlessly, sometimes it would work just not at all. And Proxy Marauder has never worked for me against him, so I'm going to avoid the Proxy Marauder. And instead I'm going to go for a 1 base 1-1-1, but I'm going to proxy the starport. So that's a bit of an additional thing. Now, Korean Terrans are known to scout a little more for proxies than European Terrans do, because Koreans play a little crazier compared to the Europeans usually. So I might want to build it just a little bit further away. Like, not too far, but maybe here. That looks okay. And then the plan basically is to go in with Reaper Hellion and a Liberator in the main at the same time. The only difference is that the Liberator is just going to hit a lot faster. Oh, I need a depot. Don't forget about that. That could have been... Oh, I already built one. Okay, yeah, I was just looking at my base and I didn't see it, so I panicked a little bit there. That's all good. Okay, so we keep this over here. I'm actually going to cancel an SCV so I can make the starport and the Hellion at the same time. Keep in mind, you want with this kind of stuff, you want to do a massive amount of damage, okay? You don't just want to freaking, you know, tickle his worker line. That's a classic Mark mistake. You don't just want to tickle his worker line. You actually want to... What's the delay on this? Like 4 seconds. It's not that bad. Okay. Sometimes I'm worried that it's like freaking 10 seconds or whatever, and then it's really bad stuff, but this was... honestly, not that bad. Now, one thing that would actually be a problem, and I know it sounds weird, but it is if he would have gone for a Reaper expand instead of a double gas expand. Because if he went for a Reaper expand, it means that he's going to have Marines in a bunker, and it's a really good defense against what I'm going to have. So you really don't want that to happen. I guess I'll make probably 5 Reapers and 4 Hellions. That sounds about right to me. Yeah, I need to go already. And it does suck that the Liberator is delayed for 4 seconds, to be honest, but it is what it is. We have to do with what we have. Oh, this could be an annoying trade. Actually, oh, there we go. We won that trade slightly. And we now know that he is playing double gas, so that is nice. I could go back to repair this Hellion, but I don't think I want to, actually. I'm just going to chill for a little bit. I might want to make even more units, actually. This is a tough decision. So the problem is that if he runs into my base, when I made like a tech lab, for example, that could be problematic. This kind of thing. Okay, so he sees that I have mad units. Liberator has arrived. I'm just gonna siege it. Actually, okay, he's over here with the units. Oh, that is what a timing. Oh, that is quite fortunate. Can't lie about it, guys. That is honestly really fortunate. Okay, I do manage to keep it alive, funnily enough. But maybe I can actually be a little sneaky and siege it over there. Look at this. Okay. Hey, that's not bad, actually. I mean, I know it's very low HP, but it's still a freaking liberator zone, right? So that is not pleasant for him. I don't know if he can walk into that very comfortably at all, actually. Yeah, actually, I want you. I guess I might as well kill the gas. He's probably gonna use his Raven, I want to guess. Yeah, he's gonna use his Raven. Does have 2 Cyclones now, so let's be careful. Okay, we back off. And then I think we just save Ravens over here. And my plan is to go for a big follow-up attack with... Insufficient. I actually don't know if I want Interference Matrix or not. He does have... Okay, it's a bit annoying that he went for a second Cyclone there. It would have been very reasonable for him not to get a second Cyclone. The biggest problem with that is that if I move across the map, it's going to be way more annoying. That's just it. If I move across the map, he's going to annoy the crap out of me with his Cyclones. Even if I don't, he might annoy the crap out of me, you know? So, not super excited about that, but I guess we'll see. I have 1 tank now, which is not usually enough to do stuff with, but I am gonna give it a shot, I think. I do have 2 Ravens as well. I think he just saw I think I saw Ravens over here, actually. I'm pretty sure I just saw Ravens over there. Could have been something else as well, but I think it's probably Ravens. And he's gonna be waiting for my... Actually, should I catch him instead? I could also try to catch him. It's maybe not a crazy idea, you know? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's standing here, for example. Let's go have a look. Is he here? No, he's not here. Okay. Yeah. So he knows that I'm building a lot of Ravens outside of his base. Not ideal once again, but it is what it is. Keep in mind, I do not have the Interference Matrix upgrade, so that's going to make it a little bit harder. Let's see where his tank is. Okay. Maybe we can... No? It's not a tank in the back there, actually. Okay. Oh, dude, he is getting lucky as hell this game. He walked back and then he walked forward when I unsiege. Are you kidding me? That's crazy, no? I think it's our time to go, actually. Okay. Maybe we can force some auto turrets? No. Too much self-control on this lad. Okay, well then we'll just go over here. Let's see. He's kind of chilling. He's going to try to catch me. There's a tank over there. Oh, I definitely want to go for the kill on that. That's for sure. Okay, here we go. Got a couple of dudes as well. Should be able to kill that, actually. Exactly. And now he's going to be put in a bit of an annoying spot here. I don't really have a follow-up here. I think I could go for a second starport, perhaps. Hey, let's see. Can I hit anything? Maybe. Okay. Oh, yay, we didn't get that one. That's nice. Okay. I could consider actually going for an attack, because he's probably only has 1 tank at the front, if I had to guess. Okay, let's see. Oh, he was faster, so we back off. Please save that. Okay. Back off with that one. Okay. Man, there's a little bit of a micro dance going on over here, isn't it? Okay, got more Ravens on the way. How much does he have right now? It's just 1 freaking... It's annoying me. It's actually annoying the crap out of me, honestly. That he has just 1 freaking tank. Okay. Please tell me I'm in range. I'm in range. Okay, thank you. Okay. Is that gonna die? I think it's gonna die. It is gonna die, yeah. But I don't have that much left, sadly. I don't have 1 more. Nah, it's not gonna be it, guys, unfortunately. Okay, we did kill a decent amount of stuff, but it's not gonna be enough. All right, I kind of had to rush it. Oh, I miss-hotkey my stuff as well. But it's not... I feel like a lot of things that happen in this game are very unfortunate, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he got lucky in his movement, for sure. No doubt about it. But I canceled my starport for 4 seconds, which actually would have made the difference, if you guys remember correctly. Would have made the difference for that Cyclone popping out on the perfect time or not. Then apparently I accidentally hotkeyed my factory over my starport hotkey, which means that I wasn't producing Ravens for a little bit. I still think his defense probably would have been good enough, but I mean, it's a pretty massive difference, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, look at this. This Liberator that I had siege on his natural, assuming I took the same path, because maybe I wouldn't have, would have been full HP, and he wouldn't have been able to mine for it unless he made a Viking. Literally, we would have been ahead. So the 4 seconds delay on that starport actually ended up biting me in the ass, which is a little bit painful, to be honest. But it is what it is. Let's see what the position was after this. I think it was probably okay at best. Yeah, 6 SCVs down. Little bit up in Raven energy. but he's going to recharge on this one, so he's going to come back from that pretty soon. Yeah, I think somehow these 4 seconds actually could have cost me. Could have executed a little bit better as well, though I think I did pretty fine. Anyway, it was an okay game number 1. Let's go to game number 2. Okay, game number 2 is on Defender's Lab. I don't actually have a cheese in mind yet for this game, to be honest. And the main reason for that is that based on what I think about mind games, I feel like Proxy Reaper is a bit too predictable. Proxy 111, you guys know me, I like my variety, don't really want to do the same thing twice. And Proxy Marauder doesn't work against him historically. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a bit of an infamous build that a lot of people hate viciously because it's very annoying to play against. And that's gonna be the Marauder drop Hellion all-in. Now this build, it's a bit mind gamey for the viewers, because I'm gonna go for a Reaper expand, and you're gonna think, okay, well, how is this an all-in, right? So basically what you do is you Reaper expand, and then you make no SCVs after like 24, so you can afford all your stuff. It's both a good mind game and it sets you up for a follow-up. It's the best way to do the build for sure. And then you just go in and you kind of hope that you catch their Cyclone. Now this build is pretty weak again. I mean, it's really bad against every proxy. Every proxy would kill me instantly. I'm not expecting one though, so that's alright. It would also not be ideal against 2 Reaper instantly sending them across. Against what he did last game, it would be perfect. But Beyond doesn't strike me as someone who really repeats builds too much, to be honest. So he's a funky player. He's kind of like me. He likes to groove out a little bit, you know, get off the standard. In TVT, that's pretty hard to do, to be honest. So maybe in TVT not as much, but still. I'm not expecting him to do the same build. I kind of wish he did, because that would be perfect. If he would not do anything until he has 5 units, which is what he did last game, 3 Reapers, 2 Hellions, very standard opening. That would be the perfect builder for me. I don't think I could get anything better than that, actually. Because then I will already have 4 Hellions out by the time, which means I basically will have gotten away with my greedy no-scout Reaper expand. This build is so tight you can't afford to scout, by the way. So I think that says a good amount as well. I'm actually going to build a depot over here. I guess I can check around for proxies. I mean, honestly, with the way I'm playing this, if it is a proxy, we die anyway, but I still want to check around a little bit. Maybe there's something I can do, right? Doesn't look like there is a proxy. Yeah, the Reaper Cliffs, I didn't actually realize that it was 2. I forgot about this one, but you can't actually really wall them off anyway. So it's that's okay. I do need another depot as well. Where do I build this one? Probably in a safer place. Yeah, I could have decided to wall this off, but now we know there's 2 Reaper Cliffs that actually would have had no point whatsoever. 23 SCVs, we're almost there already. Actually, maybe it is 23 that we stop at. Okay, we make Hellions instantly. I don't really want him to scout the barracks. That's a bit of a problem. I don't want him to scout the barracks, but if he jumps in, he will. Okay, we saturate this. I actually think 23 is where you stop. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna go in with 2 Reapers. It probably saves some with good micro. Let's see. I think that was perfect. Yeah, that was actually perfect. And now we got the cars as well coming out. He's going to try to go for 1 SCV. He's going to kill 1, but he's going to lose 2 Reapers for it. Honestly, very good. Very, very good. Okay. I'm missing... Actually, no, I have perfect amount of SCVs. Look at that. So he did the build that I didn't want to play against. But since the map is a little bigger, I think it actually worked in my favor. So that's quite nice. Okay. So now we need to get concussive shells ASAP. There we go. We get concussive shells. Now, once again, not the perfect build for different reasons. With the last build, his Cyclone was also delayed. With this build, he could already have 2. Which is really not ideal, right? Really not ideal. I only have 2 Marauders, so catching 2 Cyclones is a bit of a tall order, but that's okay. Concussive Shell is going to finish at a decent time. Because I can make a Liberator behind it as well. Okay, here we go. And then we just go across. Ideally, what we find is 1 Cyclone with the second one not out yet. That is gonna be impossible to find, I think. So let's just see what we find before we get all caught up in what we want to see. Because what we want to see is probably not what we're gonna see. Oh, he's moving out, actually. Okay, there's potential. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. The Marauders from downtown? Yes. Look, that's gonna be a dead Cyclone. That's what you want. There you go. Beautiful. And now all we have to do is a little bit of micro, so we can kill as many SCVs as possible. It's still not ideal for us, honestly, but I think we have to dip. Let's see. Okay, decent. Let's switch those guys over. I think we might actually have to go 3cc behind this. But I don't want to play 3cc. Yeah, like I said with that build, like he had basically 2.5. I need a Cyclone. 2.5 factory tech lab units, which is crazy, right? Like, you can hit with this attack against just one Cyclone, but here he basically had 2 Cyclones with a tank half finished, right? Like, it's, yeah, it's really not easy. And then we put those guys over here. I kind of want to wait until he drops me to siege this Liberator, to be honest, but I guess we'll see. What do we have over here? Yeah, he's still at home, okay. Good that we scanned, because I would have lost that Liberator otherwise. That would have not been nice. Okay. So my plan is to go for... Actually, can I do a really weird drop? It would be kind of funny. I don't mean good. I mean funny. Okay, Raven is out. I'm gonna go for that double starport reactor Viking play. I don't think this is the best map for that necessarily, but it's just what we're gonna do. Deal with it, guys. Deal with it. Okay. I think I have a decent plan. I kind of want to siege my Liberator, like, on top of his stuff. And then when his Cyclone arrives, I want to, you know, drop my Marauders to catch it. But it's not going to be easy. Here, let's just kill this. Okay. See if he can get around. I don't want to scan, because that's a bit of a waste of money, right? Okay, here we go. We got a depot. I mean, this is probably the most random drop this guy's ever seen in his life, but...
Not enough.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You guys know you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I don't want to get attacked by his medevac. I think we still saw it at home over there. Oh, the slow into the getaway. Hey, that's clean, actually. Was it me or was that Matt clean? I think that was kind of clean. Maybe he's gonna let us get away with this lib. Would be delicious. Not quite sure if he will, but it would be delicious. I kind of want to kill that medevac before I move out, but I'm not sure if that's going to be a possibility for me, sadly. I do think I can siege this one over here. Let's see, let's do that real quick. It's going to be a really good segue into moving out, that is for sure. Okay, let's see, is he still here? He's not here anymore. Okay. Oh, he used to hey, actually, that's kind of nice, I think. He used an interference matrix on it. I think that's kind of decent. Okay, let's see, what does he have? Double eBay. Okay, so he's playing kind of what I'm expecting from him in the follow-up. He's playing it like a little greedy. Which, yeah, I mean, just makes sense, right? That's kind of how you play TVT for the most part. Okay, let's see if I can find anything over here. What does he have? A couple of things. Yeah, I think he doesn't expect me. I'm gonna scan there, so he moves to the left. Oh, no, he didn't fall for it. But it would have been delicious, actually. Oh, he almost got that Raven. Yeah, the thing is I don't have Liberators here, so that's gonna make this a little bit harder. Okay, let's see. Oh, I found him. Okay. Walk into the tanks, please. Kind of walked into the tanks a little bit. Okay, decent hit so far. He's gonna siege that now. Yeah, it's not easy here, guys, because he has Stim, and Stim would just kind of obliterate me, sadly. Okay. He's gonna lose his stuff here, I think. This looks pretty nice. Not the, oh, I wish he would have lost the freaking tank that was there. What is the... Did I just lose that unit to that Cyclone? Did you guys just see that? How was that even close? What on earth did I just witness? Wait, can I... Oh, it actually hits in range. That's annoying. That sucks for me, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to catch his bio units, because if we don't, we lose. So... I'm just gonna try and find him. Yeah, I guess we can pretend to move back as well. Oh, I did find him. Oh, that's annoying. Barely not, really. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This guy, he's a fortunate man. He's a really, really fortunate man today. It's not... I can't lie about it. He simply is. Okay, here we go. He's gonna get the Ravens, but he's gonna lose a lot of stuff for it. Okay, I don't know why you're in the back, to be honest, but I guess you are. Okay, you're gonna lose a Liberator. Yeah, let's go. That's enough for this game. I have seen enough. I already knew I was dead before, to be honest, but this drop was a little bit too efficient. But yeah, Björn is great. I love him, but this was... he should buy a lottery ticket today, I think, honestly. That's pretty crazy. Barely missing everything. The 4-second delay, that means his Cyclone spawns in my Liberator. Man, it's brutal. Also, a very fortunate build here this game by him. But to be honest, it's... I feel like getting unfortunate and fortunate in TVT builds, it's really just part of the process. Like, that's just kind of how TVT works for the most part. Okay, so we kill one Cyclone here. Yeah, he had 3 Tech-Lab factory units with his build. Yeah, I don't think he could have done a better build against what I did. Like, we got fortunate in the move-out timing, right? So we were able to kill one Cyclone, but oh my god. This is crazy. Didn't move out the medevac as well for my Liberator. I was so ready for this juicy Liberator as he was Cyclone dropping me. Yeah, well played by him. A little bit of luck. Couple of mistakes by me here and there, of course, but we lose to Bjorn, who is an absolutely fantastic player. Now, we still have the loser bracket to play. I have no idea who we're going to play there. I kind of hope we're not going to get TVT, because TVT cheeses are... they're just honestly not as good as in the other 2 matchups, I think. But anyway, I mean, if we get one, I will give it my all. For now, let's focus on the next match. Loser bracket round 4 is going to be against Nicorakt. Now, obviously, just as I was talking about not wanting a Terran, we get a Terran. It is an absolute classic. Also, Nicorakt, not a player I am excited to play when it comes to... I guess I should say certain challenge. Wait, where the hell is the... Oh, here's the natural. I couldn't tell from the minimap. Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, okay, makes sense. Kind of depends on what the challenge is. If it's like a more macro-y challenge, I kind of like it, because he's a bit more of a... Like, he's not bad at macro games, I always say this, but he's just an aggressive guy. He's really good at early game, good at Reaper micro, stuff like that, right? So when I do like a cheesy challenge, it's just not ideal. You want to play against someone that sucks at micro, not someone that's good at micro, right? So, hey, could I hide behind these bushes? This is probably a little bit too risky, right? I wanted to build my barracks here. Yeah, it's probably a little bit much. Okay. So let's think about it for a second. I'm gonna go for Proxy Marauder this game. I just really like Proxy Maraudering. I just didn't think it was gonna be good against Bjorn. That was about it, you know. But now we can pull it out against Nicorakt and we'll see. Initially, this build was a counter to Nicorakt because he always played without scouting. The last couple times he does scout, so that means that it's gonna be... Yeah, pretty much execution based. I mean, the thing is, if you're cheesing, unless you have found an absolute gem of a build, it's always gonna be... Like, you kind of have to make something happen, you know? Like, if nothing happens, if he defends well enough, then you should be in a losing spot. So if he scouts me, then we're gonna be, I guess, at a slight disadvantage, but also not that much. Like, we're just gonna have to play well, basically. That's what it's gonna come down to. Now, that is a very important part of this build, actually, is that you have to play factory before supply depot. Because if you don't, your Hellion is not going to be on time for the defense. Actually, really, really important here. The Hellion needs to be in time for the defense. So you just have to skip a couple SCVs, basically. That's what it comes down to. Okay, so now he knows we're cheesing him. He should be expecting a Proxy Marauder, I think. I don't really remember exactly. I feel like the factory is too fast for a Proxy Reaper. That's pretty much why. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna hide this guy over here in the bush. Not very well hidden. Obviously, he knows it could be there, but still. I just gotta make sure I make a Hellion ASAP. SCV is at home. Wait, was it a scouting SCV? Oh, look. Oh, that's a nice block, actually. Wait, he's gonna have to... Oh, he's scared. Okay, that's quite nice. I like this. Okay, so we can go for 3 Marauders. I could make a starport as well. Oh, he's just building this. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. That's very nice. What does he have up here? Was he even... Nothing? Ah. Okay. This doesn't look like a spectacular defense from him so far. That depot is for vision, by the way. It's not actually for getting units inside. It's for vision. Okay, at some point... Yeah, exactly. Okay, good pullback timing by him. I was about to dive on top of those Reapers. I can't believe he's trying to finish his command. He's freaking crazy for doing that, by the way. Okay, there we go. That's Reaper number 1 down. Beautiful. That's going to be Reaper number 2 down. Also beautiful. Gotta make sure to get some really fat hits with these with this Hellion. Okay. Oh, mistake there by me. Slight mistake there for sure. Okay, that does die, I believe. I do think I got it. Now we keep microing. Hellion is about to show up, which is going to be very nice. There we go. Okay. Actually, I could probably target fire the Hellions as well. That would be kind of nice, I think. We've got another Marauder showing up. Can I save that one? I think we can actually save... Oh, I didn't target the right thing. Oh, there we go. I think... Is that going to win? I think it is going to win. Yeah, it is. Okay. I do need a... Oh, I didn't hotkey my stuff. Playing a little poorly in the TVT so far, unfortunately for me. Not happy with it, but it is what it is. He's just not allowed to finish his command center. You know? And I think we can prevent that for sure, actually. So... Oh, there we go. He's going to have to pull even more SCVs, which he doesn't really want to do. I'm ready with my Hellion. GG well played is called. Okay. Only 18 SCVs, no starport. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Honestly, not happy with my micro this game. Really could have been much better. I think considering the situation, it should have been a relatively okay, it's just, let me explain this from my PV, because you guys are probably hella confused. Why is he not happy with this? I want smooth gameplay, okay? And I made like a lot of like, I don't mean micros in microing your units, but I mean small. I made a lot of micro mistakes here. Like here, missing 2 SCVs straight up. Didn't build 2 SCVs. This one should be in gas. This should be a gas. 2 more over here. Didn't set my camera hotkey, so I could take my base easily. Didn't cut out of gas properly, so I had too much gas. If I was gonna mine this much, I should have made a starport. Then the micro at the front was always not that great. So it's a win, but it's not gameplay that I'm necessarily happy with, right? I feel like I should have played this a lot better. But then again, we did get a dub against Nicaragua, which is usually pretty good against the cheeses. So very happy with that. We move on to loser bracket round 5. Okay, loser bracket round 5 is against Percival. Now, Percival, a lot of you might not know him. Actually, one of my very popular videos in recent times was against him. He was one of the Korean pros that I cheesed with the proxy banshees, and it actually worked. But he's become a very strong player. Yeah, pretty much the strongest Korean Terran after the strongest Korean Terrans. I don't know if that makes him number 5 or whatever. I'm really not quite sure. And to be honest, excuse me, I don't really know how he plays. So I'm just gonna wing one of my builds that I want to do. And I really kind of want to get a little bit of revenge for that proxy 1-1-1 game against Björn, because I really like that strat, and I want a chance to make it work. So that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, wait, is this a Reaper jump cliff lush map? It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? That's kind of crazy and unusual. Unless there's like a hidden one. Let's look at his base. Maybe you can see it. Oh, I guess you can jump on this high grade. It's a bit of an awkward one, I guess. That does not look pleasant to jump up on, but yeah, I mean, I guess everyone really need it, actually. I mean, Reapers and Hellions are gonna go here. Liberator's gonna go here, so I guess we don't really need it. Now, did I cut gas properly the last time? This is a very crazy build where you only take 1 out of gas. Normally, it's always 2 or 3, depending on your build. With this build, you actually only take 1. So, I think I did that correctly. Oh, there's a sneeze stuck in my nose.
Not enough.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Okay. Reaper expand by him. That is not what I'm excited about. Actually, hey, I could switch this up and go for medevac as well. I'm not excited to see it because he's going to bunker up the front, and that's going to be annoying. Right? Oh, I need that depot. But I could also go for a medevac and run into the I don't know if that strat still works. It's a bit of an antique strat. I actually don't know if that stuff still works. Might be worth a shot, actually. Depot is going to delay my thing for a little bit. I was about to click another worker on it, like you can do in Warcraft 3, because I've been playing a decent amount of that. Let's see. Oh, it's Marine as well. Okay. So he's playing it. That's not a Hellion version, basically. That's what we learned here. Because Hellion would have been with gas first. He wouldn't make the Marine after gas first. Okay, so he's gonna stop. Okay, I think he's gonna go here. I saw for a second that it felt like he wanted to go here, right? Do you guys see that too? That's what it looked like to me anyway. Hellion, go over here. Probably was wrong, I guess, so we're just gonna go back here. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna try the medevac. I haven't done this in forever. We're just gonna go medevac. I don't even know if my units are gonna arrive in time for this. I don't really think so, actually. Oh, we're just gonna try it. 3 Hellions. Please rally. I could wait for Hellion number 3, at least. Maybe that's not so bad. Hellion number 3. Yeah. I could also wait for more. Tough choice here, guys. Tough choice I'm about to make. I have 3 Hellions, 3 dudes. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go for it, honestly. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna go for it. I think I'm missing, yeah, 3rd Hellion is a little bit further back. Then we get Liberator as well. And then after this, we probably have to transition. Now, this is the way you do it. You just kind of load in the Hellions. And I assume... Yeah, the Reapers can actually jump there. Okay, it's nice to know. Okay, and then we do this. Okay, there we go. He didn't expect it, as you can see. And now we're going to get in here. He probably hasn't seen this build in 10 years or whatever, because who the hell plays like this, right? Now we're just going to kill some workers. I could also go for the Marines. Another crazy choice, honestly. Okay, let's get a thingy out. Okay, he's targeting the medevac, I believe, so we're just going to run that one away for a sec. Kill more workers. He's going to try to get the medevac again, for sure, I think. Pick that one up. A little bit of micro real quick. Okay, we actually got in here. The Cyclone is trapped, I think. No, yeah, the Cyclone is trapped, guys. We're going to get the Cyclone. There we go. We got in here with more cars as well. He's going to try to run away, but he can't really. Let's see. Make sure he can't drop that depot. Exactly. There we go. I siege on top of the production. And we have done it again. What a run today, guys. Look at the resources lost there. 300 against 1650. Hey, guys, I forgot to mention it, I think, but loser bracket round 5 was already our record for this specific tournament, I think. Previously, we only got to round 4. And now we're in round 6. That means that I believe that means that we're in the top 6 of an incredibly stacked tournament, by the way. Like, this tournament literally has world champions and the best Protoss in the world and the second best Terran in the world and blah, blah, blah. Extremely stacked. And we're kind of popping off so far, especially these two. And honestly, I feel like I reverse jinxed myself. When I lost against Bjorn, I was like, yeah, hopefully we're not going to get Terrans because it's a little bit harder to make work against Terran. I still think that's true, but these last 2 games don't look like it because we freaking crushed Nicarak and we crushed Percival. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go to round number 6. Okay, loser bracket round 7? No, 6, right? Yeah, loser bracket round 6 is against Showtime, a very dangerous Protoss player. Now, to be honest, I feel like Showtime is pretty used to my shenanigans, so that's going to make it a little bit harder. I was considering going for a Marine SCV pool all-in, but I think this map is a little bit too small for that. Like, basically, you want to send some SCVs out, mind game your opponent. Oh, there's another sneeze stuck on my nose. Oh my god. Mind game your opponent. Wall off your base really fast, and then proxy the 2 barracks, stuff like that. But on this map, I feel like the scout and stuff arrives so fast. I would have to skip an extra worker. It's just not pleasant. So I think we're just gonna go for the freaking Marauder build again. Now, I have done this against him before and failed, so we'll see. I mean, maybe today is just my lucky day. Maybe this is where it ends. Who knows, right? We'll see. I feel like he's overall, he's probably the most standard player I know, actually. Really likes macro games. Plays very standard, plays very chill, very defensive, usually. Attacking is not typically his jam. Even to the point where I feel like he's not usually as good at it. One time I saw him play against Spirit, and he did a 4-gate blink all-in, and it was... I mean, he's my friend, so I can say it. It was honestly quite bad. I don't know if he got better since then, but he's just... Point is, he is really good at defending. So it's kind of... it's a tough opponent for a completely different reason than why Nicarak is a tough opponent, basically. Which is pretty funny. Because if you think about it that way, you really just want middle-of-the-road opponents, right? That's kind of what you're looking for. Maybe I can mind game him a little bit by coming from this angle. Build a factory over here. Okay. Gonna build a pylon. I would like to make a bunker. He's not making a zealot, so bunker would be alright. Okay, he is following me around. Let's get this down now. Okay. Can't make the bunker yet, actually, because he is following me. So we're just gonna be chilling. I might actually be able to kill that if I'm lucky. I'm gonna switch workers over here. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to get a bunker down, honestly. So we're just gonna go in with our Reaper. Bunkerless, basically. Let's see, he's probably gonna chrono boost the Stalker, as usual. Let's see how the micro is. Not good enough. Bam, there you go. Okay, I don't want to risk it, because once again, the freaking... Oh, wait, I did actually lose that SUV. Did I get RNG'd? I did get RNG'd. That's unfortunate. The Stalker built so quickly, I don't want to freaking lose my Reaper again. So... Here we go over here. I'm gonna get a wall off up as well. Could go into the main base. Not a bad idea, honestly. Okay, I do need that ASAP. Let's see. Is he waiting up here? He is waiting up there. I couldn't honestly tell that that was a Reaper cliff, because it looked big, right? It looked like a pretty big wall, I guess. Like I wouldn't be able to jump over. Let's see if I can find the probe with my car, because otherwise that probe might be a little bit of a menace. Okay, let's see, we did find it. Very nice. Okay, love that. I'm actually gonna get Stim, I think. Or is that... that's probably after... After the medevac? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay. Get that first. Then we get a medevac. Let's see if I can find anything over here. Might have made a battery by now. Yeah, I did make a battery, exactly. Okay. So then we're just gonna chill, honestly. If he has a battery over there, I'm just gonna chill. Let's see what he has up here. See if we can find any kind of tech, maybe. It is a Twilight. Okay, I'm gonna go for Stim now. And then I'll get the armory after. I think that's the right play. Okay, we chill here for a little bit. He didn't make a sentry yet, by the way, which is interesting. Something to keep in mind. Okay, you guys go over here. I wouldn't mind catching a stalker. If I catch it over here, I could kill it. No, you do not go over there. Okay, here we go. Not moving out at all. Like I told you guys, he's very conservative, okay? He will not move out for the memes. That is for sure. Okay, so I need my 4 Marauders. 100% I need my 4 Marauders. Okay, you go in here. Hellions. Let's see if I can maybe... Oh, maybe he's not paying attention. He's gonna lose one pretty fast. Look at this. That's really nice. He's gonna lose 2 really fast, actually. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, he's gonna lose another one. He does have at least my cars. I need my cars right now. Yes! There are my cars. That's what I need. He's gonna lose a lot of probes over here. Look at that. Beautiful. He's trying to kill my car, but I'm not quite sure that was the right move, actually, for him. I did make a Liberator, which is also probably not the right move, to be honest. He's gonna lose this Stalker as well. Unlucky for him, I have another Marauder joining in the fray, so he's gonna lose this one as well, I think. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay. Then we have the Hellion that's gonna be killing the probes over here. Liberator on the way as well. It's just so many Marauders right now. He does have a couple of gateways in the back, sneakily. So you gotta be very careful. Okay, now we go for this Stalker, I think. We are gonna be... Oh, he has Blink already. Oh, that's not pleasant. Blink is a problem. I do think Blink is a problem. What are we gonna do now? Against Blink, I'm actually not 100% sure. Yeah, I do have 2. I have Marauders with Stim, by the way, so it could be a nice mind game. Okay, look at this. They probably didn't expect the Stim on the freaking Marauder. We are gonna kill one. Okay, now I need some kind of defense at home. What that is gonna be, that's a really good question. I honestly don't know the answer, so... Okay, I'm gonna siege you guys here as well. Let's see. Yeah, what would I actually make from that? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he was chrono boosting that too, so that's nasty. Very nice. Love that. Okay. Could make a Viking as well, actually. Maybe that's not the craziest idea. We go for a Viking. I don't want to stim that too early, I guess. I kind of need it, though. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to stim it over here. Liberator is going to arrive somewhat soon. Let's see. Marauder from downtown. Okay, is that the only one? I think that might be the only one. Yeah, it is. Tough. Okay, we got the second Liberator over here. Probably siege this one in the main base now. Let's see if he's paying attention or not. Okay. I have a landed Viking, which is great. Gonna have to run away from that, I think. Let's get you guys back. Hey, there we go. Liberator did get some damage. I think he pulled the Stalkers from the main base back, right? Yes, he did. He's not expecting there to be a second Liberator. So that is a little bit nice. I do think we took too much damage, probably, but... Yeah. Maybe I can save this barely? It's gonna be very close, actually. Just siege it over there. Okay. Yeah. I mean... You guys tell me. We got very close to killing him, but not quite. And... yeah, honestly, I don't know. I really don't. I would love to tell you guys I'm popping off right now or I'm dead. But I'm straight up not sure. Oh. Actually, he's staying a little bit too brave there, right? Yeah, we're going to lose one of those at least. Oh, he does have the other one. That's annoying. Okay. He might blink for it and get a hit from the tank. Nah, the observer's in position, so he knows, of course. Okay, let's heal those up for now. Could be careful for... what's it called? For DTs, right? DTs could be a bit of a problem as well. Yeah, I don't know when is a good time to attack. Like, if he made charge, then that is going to be painful. If he didn't, then... I kind of could move out with this army. It's looking so... It's really a dumb army. It's the dumbest army. For sure. Ah, he found my stuff. Annoyingly enough. Okay, let me... Where's the observer at? I lost the observer, annoyingly enough. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just make a turret at the front. A good amount of stuff he has. Ah, no, it's not looking good. Yeah, it's a couple too many units, guys. That is not looking good for us. I'm gonna have to drop mules like crazy. I'm gonna have to get a third barracks up. Well, second barracks, I guess. And please come over here. Why are you not over here yet? Okay, it looks like he was ready for the drop. I think he realized that I was leaving. Okay, let's get barracks number 2 and 3. Yeah, I think he barely... Oh, with that blink timing, that blink finishing, I think he barely actually was able to defend enough, to be honest. Yeah, let's get combat shield. I guess I'll drop them out here because I'm just not 100% sure. I also had the hellbats that I could have used at some point. I don't know if that was going to make a difference, actually. Could have been that that was a big difference maker as well. I'm honestly not sure. I kind of want to go for... Oh, he does have charge. Yeah, exactly. That's unpleasant. Okay. Could go for a drop in the main, but he is going to have a recall as well. Oh, the third? Please? Hey, how is that alive? I feel like other guys' units have more range than mine, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, we're just going to go in here. Kill the pylon real quick, I guess. And then dip before we die. That's the play. Okay. Gonna make a lot of marines now. He could also go for archons at some point, which wouldn't be super pleasant for me. So we'll see. I'm gonna go for 5 barracks behind this. Get you guys in here. Maybe a... Actually, I'll make a depot over there instead. It's not a really crazy game, just like the Shameless game, by the way. It's just... Oh, that's stuck. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Get a reactor on this guy, perhaps. Would love to get a little bit of a scout going, but I also don't want to waste my marines too much. I'll try once, and then if it doesn't work, we shall... Oh, here's the observer. We shall stop sending them. I can also make a turret under it, but it feels really dumb. But who knows, right? Let's have upgrades. No upgrades. Okay, that's the first good sign I've gotten in a while. This is oh, I didn't even realize there was a gold base on this map. Dude, this map was freaking insane, no? With all these freaking gold bases? People love gold bases out here, man. Oh my. Now, what would I do if I was him? The answer is I don't really know, actually. Definitely probe up. I would probably consider making a robo bay, but then I would see how many tanks I have and maybe go for archons instead. Yeah, let me actually kill this thing because it's annoying me. Let's see, he's still chilling over here. I could do another drop. Okay, it's actually... Yeah, it's not an enormous army, but it is kind of an army that I need to take seriously, sadly. He does also have... Maybe I can dodge it, actually. He does also have a robo bay, or sorry, a robo unit, which means that he could have a robo bay unit, which means pulling SCVs would be bad. Let me kill that before it sees my move out. Oh, that's really unfortunate here. Wow. He was trying to attack me at the same time. Okay. Actually, wait, did he blink? He blinked for something. He lost like 3 stalkers there, guys. That's pretty massive, actually. How many units are here? A couple too many. Okay, I'm just gonna drop over here then. Please. Okay, now we go. No matter what. Okay, we can't wait anymore. Okay, we're gonna siege this over here. There's no SCVs to save. Hey, can I actually juke those? Maybe I can. It's gonna be a pretty efficient fight over here. What? What happened over there? Crappy pathing, I guess, is the only explanation, probably. I think he has too many units over here for sure. It's kind of funny to play against Showtime sometimes. I feel like he doesn't really realize when he's ahead when he plays against me. Yeah, we had no chance. Okay, so he did defend it too well. I've had a similar game against him where he was like, he won the game for sure, obviously, but he kept playing as if he was behind, like sending like so many units on the counterattack and stuff, you know? All right, let's see if I could have made a difference there with a little bit of better micro or anything like that, of course. Did he go roboless? Robo after... No, okay. It's pretty normal. 2-gate robo, and then he added 2 gateways when he realized he had to. These Hellions were incredibly clutch, by the way, for sure. To be honest, I could have microed this better, but more than anything else, I feel like he could have microed it better. So that kind of puts it in question, right? Like, was I gonna win this one or not? It's a tough one. Stim was also pretty close. Medevac might have been better instead of Liberator as well. Yeah, I mean, I had 1 Hellion left, so the armory wasn't gonna matter, right? Unless I... Let's see, this was the first attack. I don't think it was ready for this. No, okay, so the armory... I mean, I could have skipped it and instead made a CC faster, maybe. But I couldn't have used Hellbats to make this attack go better, at least. That's nice. Maybe I could have morphed this one at some point, it would have been nice. And yeah, at this game, realistically, the game is over, for sure. If I win this one, he would have had to throw pretty badly. It's 2 base against 1. And more importantly, he already has Blink. And Blink pretty much ends every kind of move out. You can't move out anymore. You can only be sneaky. But yeah, the command center was too late. Okay, it's nice to know that I didn't throw this game. I kind of felt like maybe there was like a window where I did. But no, he definitely just won with the hold. Could have probably changed a couple small things. But in the end, his defense was just a bit too good. I guess I could have been a little more patient, or maybe skipped an SCV for the armory, and then I would have had the Hellbats for the first attack, and then I could have maybe won. I mean, it's all very questionable, you know, like maybe you could have also had a battery here and it would have ended. So it is what it is. We get to round 6 today. Really nice run, in my opinion. And that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. Enjoyed me beating a lot of players, a lot of really good players as well. I'm sure you guys did. If you enjoyed it, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.